Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Tanner Gibb, PHARMENEX scientist, part of our PHARMENEX Research and Development Department. I'm a technical communications manager, and today I'm excited to tell you about some of the innovations behind one of the incredible products that we sell. In fact, it's a whole system of products. It's called AGELOC TR90. Now, TR90 is a whole system designed to help improve your body shape, your body composition, and your weight management. And it concludes with many incredible products. It has shakes, it has supplements, it has an eating plan, and it also has exercise recommendations. And we recommend using all of these to achieve the best results. Now let's first talk about some of these incredible products. Now the products in the system, we have Jumpstart, Control, Fit, and then we have Shakes. And these products were designed based on our innovative insights into gene expression science. Now when we talk about gene expression, we're talking about the ultimate sources of aging. And in this case, we've applied that science to the sources of weight management. And what's important, there are three main areas that we identified related to our gene expression science that are important for weight management and body shaping. And these areas are mood and mindset, that relates to hunger and appetite and some of those signals inside the body. A healthy metabolism. This is related to our body's metabolism and the important that is with using fat as a source of fuel. And then number three, the other key thing, which is very important, is the ability to maintain lean muscle. Now, muscle is a very important tissue. And one thing that we've learned in our science and in the literature and in the industry as a whole is that many people who try to achieve weight loss or weight management, they do so in the wrong way because of these untraditional or traditional diets, extreme diets, other plans and theories. And what happens is this leads to yo-yo dieting. Now, yo-yo dieting is where people lose weight and they gain it back, and they lose weight and they gain it back. And a lot of that has to do with not maintaining lean muscle. Now, lean muscle is a very important active tissue inside the body that not only helps you look good and look trim and look fit, but it also helps you with your metabolism and your metabolic rate. In fact, the biggest contributor to your metabolic rate, which is the number of calories that you burn at rest, is lean muscle. And so we designed a system that's not based on traditional science. It's based on the latest and greatest science in gene expression and literature for being able to maintain lean muscle and support these other key benefits. Now, when we talk about the products, I have them right here with me. It starts with AGELOC TR90 Jumpstart. Now, Jumpstart is designed to be taken the first 15 days of the system. And this product contains some incredible ingredients. And we talk a lot about the science and gene expression, but a lot of times we forget about how natural these products are and these natural ingredients that are in blends designed to support you in your efforts. Now, this has prickly pear fruit powder, saffron, pomegranate, and red orange. One of my favorites is the saffron. Now, when you think about saffron, it's been studied for appetite and hunger signals to be able to support you in those efforts. It's also a spice that's found in many natural foods like curries. If you've ever had a nice curry, it has a nice flavor to it. Saffron is one of those key spices and ingredients. And at the studies in the literature that support controlling your appetite, that's the dose that we use. It's 2,000 milligrams. Another incredible product that we have in the system is called AGELOC TR90 Fit. Now, Fit is based on gene expression insights into healthy metabolism and muscle. And it has a whole range of incredible ingredients from red orange to brown seaweed, green tea that's standardized to high levels of these polyphenol antioxidants, citrus bioflavonoids, quercetin, cayenne. This is an incredible product that's designed based on those gene expression insights to be able to support that healthy metabolism and support you in your efforts as you try to lose weight or maintain your weight or improve your body shape and composition. And then we have AGELOC TR90 Control. TR90 Control is an incredible product, and behind the name Control, you think about what you want to control in a weight management system. Well, you want to control those signals, right? That appetite, those hunger signals that happen. And you think about it, when you cut calories, what happens to your appetite? Well, it goes up. And so we designed this product to be able to enjoy the system a lot better by controlling your appetite more effectively based on those gene expression insights. And it has some incredible ingredients here: cocoa bean powder, tart cherry, pomegranate fruit extract, green tea with added L-theanine. That's actually one of my favorite ingredients there. So green tea with L-theanine, you think about that component from green tea, it releases alpha brainwaves. Now, these are the waves inside your brain that you get right as you wake up or right as you're going to sleep. So think of it as kind of this relaxed alertness. So being relaxed, being more calm is all part of this idea to be able to control your appetite and help you achieve the best results with TR90. So in addition to these incredible innovative supplements in TR90, we also have some shakes. We have our trim shakes that come in both chocolate and vanilla. I like both flavors, to be honest with you. Some days I prefer chocolate, some days I prefer vanilla. Here you can see an example of the chocolate shake. But the protein shakes are designed with really high quality protein to be able to support lean muscle. There's 15 grams per scoop, and what we can recommend is you do 15 grams in one scoop in a shake, and you combine it with other ingredients to be able to get that 30-gram threshold of protein, and I'll talk about that science a little bit in the eating plan. Or you can just take it as one shake, one shake with 2 scoops where you get those 30 grams of protein and combine it with some other fruits and vegetables, some water, some almond milk, whatever floats your boat, so to speak, in terms of making the best shake for you. Some of my personal favorites, I really love combining my shake with blueberry, I love banana, I love strawberry, and I love spinach and kale. Some of these super fruit, these super vegetable ingredients to be able to get them in my diet in a very tasty, incredible way. We also have alternative shakes as well. Beyond just the trim shake, we have protein shakes called Protein Boost that are vegetarian friendly. So for those who want to avoid some of the whey-based protein shakes that we have, this is a great alternative. We have Protein Boost, and then we have a green shake as well that are vegetarian protein shakes that are gluten-free, that are incredible products that also have that same level of quality protein. But in this case, instead of from whey, they're coming from pea protein and from rice protein. So these are these products in a nutshell. They're incredible to take, and they can aid you in the results that you're looking to achieve with TR90. So set your goals, take the products, and see the results over time. But are the products enough to see the incredible results with this TR90 system? They're not. They're going to support you. They're based on incredible science. But we also have an innovative eating plan that's very simple, that's clean, and that's sustainable. When you think about eating plans in the industry when it comes to weight management and weight loss, there are a lot of extreme diets, if you will, that avoid entire food groups that just aren't sustainable over time based on the literature and also based on me talking to individuals that try some of these more extreme diets. And so we wanted to design TR90 not as just a diet. In fact, don't even think of it as a diet. It's an eating plan, it's an eating solution, it's a lifestyle solution for the rest of your life. And it really is this learning phase where over the course of 90 days, you're learning these better habits of the right kinds of foods to eat that are going to help to support healthy blood sugar, that are going to help to support your metabolism, that are going to help to support your lean muscle. And at the same time, you're going to feel better while doing it. You're going to get the right nutrients from your diet. And this is going to be something that you'll be able to sustain long-term as you learn some of these important habits. Now, when we think about TR90, if I were to design or draw out a plate of food that you're going to eat with TR90, it's going to be a little bit different for every person because based on cultures and environments, everyone has some different preferences for what they like to eat. But in general, you want to have a heaping scoop of fruits and vegetables. That's going to be the base of your plate. Now, if I were to draw out a scoop, I mean, you don't want to cut that tight there. You want to scoop that as large as you can. About half of your plate, so to speak, should be filled with these fruits and vegetables. And the more colors, the better. You think about fruits and vegetables and weight management, they're super important because they contain a lot of nutrients. They contain antioxidants and phytonutrients. They contain a lot of vitamins and minerals. They're typically lower in calories, they're high in water, and they usually have high amounts of fiber to help with satiety and blood sugar control as well. And so what we recommend is going to be at least about half the plate to be filled with these colored fruits and vegetables for your health, for all the benefits that they provide. And typically, more vegetables than fruits are going to be desirable just because typically they're a little bit lower in calories, a little bit higher in fiber, and they also have very high levels of water and other beneficial nutrients for you. In addition to fruits and vegetables, another key category of food is going to be lean protein. Now, lean protein, these are going to be coming from sources like lean chicken, lean steak, lean fish, like salmon. There's also many plant-based protein sources as well that you can incorporate into your diet. Whatever your preference is, we recommend getting about 30 grams of protein per meal. So you think about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You want to get about 30 grams of protein. And why do I say that? When we looked at the ultimate and the most recent science in protein when it comes to weight management, what we've seen in typical diets or in typical just American or Canadian culture or wherever you are in the world is we typically don't get very much protein for breakfast or for lunch. And then for dinner, that's when we go to the steakhouse, right, and we get a big steak and we get a whole bunch of protein for the day. Well, ideally, to be able to maintain that body in what we call a fat-burning zone, to be able to maintain that muscle to provide that metabolic benefit of using fat for fuel and maintaining yourself in that zone, we recommend more evenly dividing that protein throughout the day. So instead of small amounts of protein for breakfast and lunch, if you can more evenly divide that to get that level of protein to maintain your body in that fat burning zone, you're going to be able to maintain and achieve better results than just getting all of that protein at dinner, for example. That's why the shakes are actually incredible products, because maybe for you in your own life, breakfast is the hardest meal of the day to get that optimal level of protein, to be able to support lean muscle. And so the shake is going to be a great product to be able to complement your meal, or to be able to use it with the 2 scoops and adding some fruits and vegetables and whatever you like in your shake to be able to achieve that level of protein. Okay. In addition to the fruits and vegetables and the lean protein, we also have grains. Now, grains are important. They're very healthy foods. They have many different nutrients, including fiber. When you look at the different grains that you're going to choose from, we recommend whole grains. So things are like whole grain toast, brown rice over white rice, or even quinoa if that's something that you really like to do. Think about whole grain pasta instead of the white pasta. The reason that whole grain is going to be beneficial is because it provides some fiber to be able to slow the release of nutrients and sugar into the bloodstream. When you have lots of sugar or processed foods or junk foods in your diet, what happens in the body is typically sugar levels spike, glucose levels spike, and insulin spikes as well. And when you have too much insulin inside the body, that leads to more fat storage and negative effects that you don't want to see when you're trying to achieve your best weight and your best body shape and your best body composition that you're looking for. Okay, that's the eating plan in a nutshell. It's very simple, it's very intuitive. We have many more ideas on the website about different things that you can combine the shakes with, different meal plans, different foods and options, and we have different columns of maybe what's not going to be ideal, what's going to be good, and then what's going to be the best. My recommendation is to make subtle and small changes over time as you learn what are the right portions of these different foods to incorporate and what are the best types of foods, as this is a learning phase that you can learn for the rest of your life to achieve healthy weight and healthy body shape and composition. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about the products, we've talked a little bit about this eating plan. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about the importance of exercise. Now when we talk about exercise, a lot of people think that the main benefit of exercise during TR90 is to lose more weight. And honestly, that's actually not true. Because when you exercise, the main benefit is, especially if you're using a combination of aerobic and anaerobic training, is to be able to maintain lean muscle. Now when you look at the science and the literature of different diets and how they rank in terms of being able to maintain muscle, when you just do a traditional diet, you're losing about 20 to 40% of that mass as muscle. Just think about it, right? If you're losing up to 40% of that mass from muscle, you're losing that metabolic rate, you're losing that tissue that's burning more calories, so it's gonna be really hard to maintain that weight long term. That's why it leads to yo-yo dieting. So that's the traditional diet. If you were to eat a diet that's a little bit better and healthier in terms of lean protein, you're gonna do a better job at being able to maintain that lean muscle. But if you combine these TR90 eating principles with the fruits and vegetables, the whole grains, spreading your protein more evenly throughout the day, and then combining that with exercise, especially some resistance training, these are things like push-ups, sit-ups, going to the gym or working out from home, any kind of body resistance, lifting weights, whatever it might be, that's gonna help you maintain muscle. And that's gonna be the incredible differentiator between one of what we have in our system, what we offer in our results, compared to just a traditional diet or something that you'll see in the marketplace. And so exercise, what I recommend is finding what you love and doing it on a regular basis. And start slow, right? When it comes to TR90 and body shaping and weight management, it's not a sprint, right? It's more of a marathon. And you're not gonna run a marathon in one day, right? It takes a lot of training, it takes a lot of practice. And so when you first start to lift weights, don't think like you've been at the gym for the last 5-10 years and you're extremely fit, right? Start small, but do something. Make any kind of change in your life to be more fit, to be more active. Typically recommendations are about 30 minutes a day. If you can achieve that, that's great. If you can't, start where you are. Start with the stairs, start walking, start jogging, and then move up to a sprint, and then move up to more high intense activities. But exercise is so crucial to be able to achieve the full results of this TR90 system. So we've talked about these 3 pillars in TR90. We have these innovative products based on our gene expression insights into healthy weight management and body shaping results. We've talked about a healthy, sustainable eating plan where you learn along the way to eating the right kinds of foods that are going to help you with metabolism, with maintaining muscle, and with controlling your appetite. And then we've also talked about the importance of exercise and staying fit. Now these 3 pillars together is what we call the entire TR90 system. It's something incredible based on our incredible science and innovations, and it's something that I recommend you try out for yourself and you recommend to your friends and your neighbors. We have goals that we recommend that you set. And each person's goal is going to be a little bit different. You know, your goal might be weight loss. Your goal might be healthier metabolism. Your goal might be just looking better in your clothes. You know, whatever it might be, you know, write it down and remind yourself of that goal every single day so that you can achieve those results. We also have a money-back guarantee with our TR90 system. Now, these details can be found on our website, and just the basis of those details is we guarantee that if you use the TR90 system as directed for 90 days, that you will see results. If not, you get your money back. It's that easy. So TR90 in a nutshell, we highly recommend it. It's based on innovative science. Thank you so much for listening and have an incredible day. Thank you.